I passed the castle on the way into Lockhorn.
Cool.
The castle
Hey,
where Peagram's
Zulish. How are
excavation
you?
is located.
How's it going, man? What am I doing here? We're gonna talk to this sketchy motherfucker? Yes, we are. Ooh, there's another way to go.
Hi there. What?
They make
What's
Irish
your name,
people
kid?
really short.
Who are you calling, kid?
It's like a fucking
Who the
leprechaun.
hell are you?
We just got to Ireland and we found our first leprechaun.
I'm George Stobbart, and I'm with the good guys.
You're a head case, mister. A few sandwiches short of a picnic.
Cut the crap and tell me your name.
Liam McGuire.
What are you
Liam
doing hanging around the
McGuire.
bar, McGuire?
I'm on the run from me dad.
Why? Did you
Oh,
do
he's not a
something bad?
leprechaun, he's a kid.
I ain't done nothing, boss.
You can tell me, kid. Is it your dad?
Oh, sir. He drinks every last penny down his evil throat. And there's me poor old mother, bedridden and dying of presumption. I tried to buy her medicine. Chopped firewood for father my whole
Is this how Ireland is? You show up and people fucking trauma dump on you?
Cheated me too. But I took the pennies.
They're all fucking drunk, even the kids.
Look, ma, says I. See what your darling son has earned with his own sweat and blood. When suddenly, me dad appears and grabs the loot. I'm off to Dublin, heavy drinking, says he. Watch out till I get back. That's why I runned away.
Something in the grin on his face told me he wasn't being strictly truthful. Compared to him, Huckleberry Finn was a candidate for Altar Boy of the Year.
Alright. Why even bother asking him questions?
What can you tell me about the castle, McGuire?
What do you want to know?
Well, can I get inside?
No, it's locked up.
Does
Okay.
anyone live there?
No.
This kid's
Only,
fucking useless.
what do you want to know? Oh, nothing.
You know something about the castle you're not telling me, don't you?
No,
What is it you're covering up? Is it something you're scared of?
I ain't scared of nothing.
Where's Cripples? I need a resident Irish person to rate this man's accent.
I'll give you one last chance to tell me
Just
about
bordering
the castle.
Simpsons impression.
Oh, yeah? And what if I don't?
Then I'm taking you back to school.
Oh, there's a ghost. It's called the Phantom of Loch Man.
Okay. Tell me more about this ghost, Phantom McLachlan.
You're not telling me you believe in ghosts, are you?
Mister, I seen it with me very own eyes. Last Tuesday night, I went up to see what that dig was about. I just reached the top of the wall when I hears this awful noise.
What sort of noise?
A horrible snuffling and snorting, like O'Brien's pig, only worst. It was coming from inside the castle.
Alright. I need to know the end of the story now.
Did you find out what was making the noise in the castle?
No fear. I just sat there on the wall like Humpty Dumpty. The moon was cracked and greasy like an old dinner plate. The yard was full of shadows. I could have been hiding anything. I would have gone home, but my legs had lost their
This
stuff.
fucking music that comes out of nowhere and just drowns the fucking actor's voice. I need to turn the music down in the options if I can, because it's just ridiculous.
Did you get to see the ghost?
Indeed I did. And a
They're just,
fearsome
like, cuts
sight
out
it is,
sharply.
too. I sat on my arse, waited while the moon went down. Then out it comes from the shadows, all grey and tattered and hunched over like an old bent willow. Then I hears this spluttering and splashing and horrible laughter in the dark. I was so scared. Why, I fell off the bloody wall.
This story goes on fucking forever.
I'm sure there's a rational
Writers had a lot of
explanation
time
for
in
what
their
you saw
hands.
at the castle.
There is. The bloody place is haunted.
Do you know a man called Peagram?
Can you describe him like on the telly in the cop shows?
He's an English archaeologist.
I know the man you mean if he's the one.
Okay, that was really quick.
Can you tell me where I'd find Peagram?
No, I can't, 'cause he's not here now, but if I sees him, I'll ask him.
What the fuck? So, does he frequent the bar or something? Give me more, man.
Do you know what Peagram was doing in the castle?
Digging for buried treasure? Jewels and gold and skeletons, like in the films.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
Here in Lochmarn, they all dress like clowns.
The man
Great
I'm
response.
looking for is a dangerous psychotic.
Jesus. It's just like that film I saw.
Like
It's
that's
this
they
clown
spelled
suit,
Jesus,
and he's
Jesus.
after this kid who saw him kill a guy. He tries to warn the sheriff, only no one believes him. Then, while he's in the tub, the clown cuts him up with a chainsaw.
My God, that doesn't sound suitable for a kid like you.
Who are you calling a kid? I'm 25.
He is a leprechaun.
Yeah,
Fucking
right.
25.
You're not a day over 14.
Oh no, it's 25 that I am. Married with a car and 3 kids. 10 kids if you count the wives.
This guy's such a shit talker.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Nothing.
It's fucking music.
Give me your hand.
Get lost.
Oh, come on, I just want to show you a little trick.
No way, mister. I don't do tricks. Father Mahoney told me I'd burn in hell if I did.
I just want to shake your hand, that's all.
No way.
What do you think this tool is used for?
Lifting drains.
Dead right.
Nice.
How did you know that?
Work experience course at school. That gives me a choice of going down the drains or up the chimney.
You're kidding. Have you ever seen this man before?
What a slimy character. No, I never seed him.
Have you ever seen anyone wearing one of these?
Sure. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That belongs to the killer clown you're looking for.
That's right.
Can I have it?
Sorry, I'm keeping this as evidence.
You should have told the cops.
I did. They weren't interested.
You should run tests on that, mister. You could identify the murderer with a sample of his snot.
Yuck. I don't think so.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Ever heard of Thomas Merlin or the Gruber Electronics Corporation?
No?
That was a quick no. Some fucking responses go on forever, other responses are a sharp no.
Do you
Trying
recognize
to roll a
this
joint.
matchbook, McGuire?
No, sir. I never seen it before in my life.
Alright, joint done and conversation done. Sweet timing. Let's go in.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Oh, there's a lot of fucking people talking here. God damn it. I hope I don't have the chance to go through all the responses with every single person. Because I will, and that's gonna take forever.
He wasn't listening. Hello there. My name's George Stobbart.
Pleased to meet you, I'm sure. I'm O'Brien. Can I help you?
Classic O'Brien.
Have you heard of the Phantom?
More than that. I've seen it. And let me tell you, it's a dreadful spectacle.
So it's not just a local legend. There really is a Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh no, I was talking about the Phantom of the Opera.
What can you tell me about the castle, Mr. O'Brien?
It's a fine sight now, isn't it? Dates back to the 10th century, you know. Most of the existing building was added much later, of course.
Are the ruins open to the public?
Oh no, it's much too deep. Anyway, there's nothing of interest remaining.
He knows something.
Can you tell me about the tripod which was found at the castle?
Now there's a bone of contention and controversy. It was dug up by an Englishman of the archaeological persuasion.
Who was this Englishman?
Professor Pegram, the same man who dug up the gem.
Do you know where I can find Pegram?
You're too late to meet that fact.
Is he dead?
Not that. But he's gone from the village. I saw a point with our esteemed
Jeez, you can talk to... I hope not all of them can have this much information, or I'm gonna be here forever.
Do you know where Pegram is gone?
I'm sorry, but I don't. He upped anchor in the dark and shipped out before the dawn.
Why did he do that?
Who knows? A guilty conscience or a secret assignation.
He's a
Whatever the
vampire.
reason, he'll not be missed in Lochmarn. Maybe now the fuss about the gem has died down, we can get back to normal.
Nah, man.
What can you tell me about the gem which Pegram found?
Now there's a gem which should never have been taken. A man would have to be full of greed to covet that stone. What's your interest in the jewel? You're not a reporter, are you?
Oh
No?
no.
Thank the Lord for that.
Alright. Actually, you know, I need
Goodbye for
to...
now.
As much as I like the music, I need to hear... Speech, all the way up. Why is that even over there? Music's at a good volume then. Sound effects, I guess, a little bit harder than the music. Usually sound the same is okay for me, but maybe there's things I need to listen to. Let's see how that comes off.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien.
Hello there. What now?
I guess it's louder.
How can I get into the castle?
Well, those walls were built specifically to stop people getting in, Mr. Stobbart. But I dare say you'll find a way, if you've the will.
That's what I normally say.
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
I most certainly have. A remarkable institution. Did you know? They were the originators of our system of credit. Their financial empire stretched from the Atlantic to the Caspian Sea.
This game has a lot of truths hidden in their fictional
tale. They had to establish new methods of fiscal transfer.
So, the Knights Templar were nothing but a bunch
of bankers. Yep.
I don't get it. Are you saying these Templar guys invented bank charges?
Yep, it's the weirdest
thing. In a manner
thing.
of speaking, I suppose they did.
What a dirty trick. Didn't anyone try to stop them?
They invented credit.
Oh, yes. They were arrested, and many were burnt at the stake.
Good. They bloody well deserved it if they were anything like my bank manager.
I think people relate the Templars to, whatchamacallit, to the people the first people who set up, what's the name of the place? It's a club for men. Famous one, related to Skull and Bones. Just forgot the name of it. Freemason. Yeah. I believe it's linked that, or supposed that before the Freemasons they were the Knights Templar, and that's pretty much what led to bankers today, or that special blood lineage that people talk about in conspiracies that exist since then. But it's just very instant, funny and coincidental that, yeah, the fucking Crusaders, people using God to pillage and, you know, and steal fucking special artifacts. Because that's what they did. They like fucking pillaged a bunch of towns, and when they did so, just like the fucking Germans, they fucking took artifacts, paintings, special things, and hoarded them. But yeah, and they just happened to be the same people who came up with the banking system, first banking system. They were fucking corrupt motherfuckers. Doesn't get talked about enough, and it's just fucked. This is like still the same type of people that control that type of industry and power today.
Why is Peagram's departure upset the landlord?
He's lost a paying guest, that's why. More than that, there's the question of an unsettled bill. Poor Michael's seen red over the business, and I don't blame him.
Okay.
Can you tell me more about the landlord?
Mick Leary? He's what you call a would-be sophisticate. The trouble is, his idea of sophistication extends as far as putting paper in the lavatory.
I never worked out why he did that. It's much too dark in there to read.
That's true. Have you ever run your hand over the back of the door? The graffiti is written in Braille.
Alright, well, let's ask about random objects.
What can you tell me about this ID pad?
Gruber Electronics.
Never heard of it.
The design is Middle Eastern, I'd say.
Nice, that's the information. The matches are
I'd
Middle
like to
Eastern
shake
design.
you by the hand, Mr.
No,
O'Brien.
don't do it.
Oh,
He's
no,
a good
you
person.
don't.
Oh, he knows already.
Does this red nose suggest...
No, it doesn't.
Nice, I like it. Straight answers.
What do you make of this tissue?
I guess that muck on it is grease
Grease paint, wow. Intelligent man.
Do you recognize the
Good on
man
you,
in this
O'Brien.
photograph?
Nope, I've never seen him before.
Alright.
Does this tool mean anything to you?
I'd say it was for lifting manhood.
Well, I think all the Irish are pretty smart.
Goodbye for
in
now.
this. He's gonna ignore
Hi,
me, right?
my name's Stobbart.
Hello there, mister.
He heard
What
the whole
can I do for
conversation.
you?
Why do I need to ask him anything? He heard the whole conversation. He's right there
Do you
beside
know
him.
Professor Peagram?
Do I know him? Do I know the good professor himself? No. I mean,
No, I don't.
I know who he is, but I don't know him to talk to.
Fuck you. Why'd you get so
Do
excited?
you know anything about Peagram's excavation?
Only that he didn't have the right tools for it. What he needed was shovels and a JCB.
Peagram was digging for historical remains, not coal.
Is that a fact? What the hell for?
It's the science of archaeology, Pat. Understanding how people used to live by what they've left behind. One day archaeologists might be digging up our remains.
Imagine that, Mr. O'Brien. I wonder what they'll find.
Well, it won't be arrowheads and beakers. Fast food cartons and flavored condoms, more likely.
That'd be awesome. Archaeologists of the future finding flavored condoms. The fuck, that fucking ideas they would come up with of how we used to live. I mean, they would be right. They wouldn't be wrong.
Did anyone from the village work at Peagram's Dig?
I tried it myself.
Sex and
but
fast
that
food.
high and mighty history man called me incontinent. What a nerd. Hadn't I dug more holes than the rest of them put together?
Can you tell me anything about the
Oh, I don't know much about anything. You should ask Mr. O'Brien here. He just joined up writing. Would you be one of them history fellas yourself?
That's right. Professor Stobbart, Miskatonic University.
I didn't have to lie about being a
You're an
professor.
archaeologist, and you're asking us about the castle.
Excuse me, Mr. O'Brien. The gentleman was talking to me. How come you didn't leave with the others?
I didn't know they'd gone.
Oh, yes. Packed their spades and shovels and away they went.
Seems
I like
missed
this
all
guy,
the
he's
excitement.
gullible.
What excitement.
Do you recognize the man in this?
It's a handsome mug on that fella, to be sure. Is he a film star?
I'll take that as a no.
May I shake your hand?
No.
No, you can't.
Is no
Well,
one gonna
come.
fall for it?
Because I'll spill me beer if you do.
Alright. Why do I keep trying to do that to good people that I like? He was on my side.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
No, boss.
Sweet.
What does this?
Ah, no, you're a clown.
Why do you get excited by that?
Does this security pass mean anything to you?
You know this motherfucker right here in the middle, suspicious as hell. He's the guy that we need to talk to without a doubt.
What do you?
It's for lifting manhole cover.
Do you recognize this matchbook?
No.
Alright, we're done.
Bye for now.
Let's steal this map because it's there and it's distracting me. Such bright colors. And it's mine.
It was a beer-stained piece of toweling.
What am I gonna do? Suffocate someone with this? Alright.
It was a rectangle of toweling printed with the words
Nagopaline.
Stout builds body.
Alright. It's an advertisement. Let's talk to the barkeep.
Top of the morning to you.
No.
I beg your pardon.
Get out of the bar. Just
That's
get
what
out.
you Irish say, isn't it?
Do you want something? Or are you just flaunting your xenophobia?
Xenophobia.
I was
Nice.
trying to be sociable.
Is it a room you're after?
I'm surprised they didn't just kick my ass and toss me out.
No, thank you. I don't plan to stay too long.
Who does? Most folk take one look at Loch Marden and jump back on the bus.
Why do I need to lie about whether I'm gonna stay here or not? That's such a weird one.
I'll try a glass of beer, please.
Is this
Guinness?
your first pint of real ale?
Oh shit.
Well, I guess so. What's real ale, anyhow?
Beer that's brewed from natural ingredients to traditional methods. It shouldn't be kept under pressure or refrigerated. And finally, it should have a good body and distinctive character. In other words, it's flat and worn with bits in, and it makes you follow.
Sounds like grog. I'm done for, aren't I? Oh, I can't ask for more?
Have you served
I was
any,
still gonna get drunk if I could.
clowns recently?
No,
Just you.
you're the
Yep,
first today.
there it is. Finally, someone's gonna use that joke.
Do you know a man called Peagram?
Indeed I do. Are you a friend of his, by any chance?
Oh no, I'm just trying to track him down.
Me too. That son of a bitch should be locked away.
Did Peagram stay here?
Yes, he did. 6 nights plus
And that's why
breakfast.
we need to stay. No? So we can get that apartment?
May I borrow this towel?
Sure you can, on one condition.
What's that?
You keep it away from old Ron.
Who's Ron?
That's him in the corner, with the hygiene problem.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna give it to Ron.
Hey, bartender?
A landlord, if you don't...
Sorry. Shake my hand, why don't you?
Now, why should I do that? What have you got up your sleeve?
Nothing. Come on, just shake my hand.
Not just now,
My guy's
mister.
just too obvious about
I
it.
have to
He
be
gives it away
careful
right
on account
away.
of the health restriction.
Aw,
Aw, jeez. No shit.
do you recognize this matchbook?
You gotta slip it in. You gotta be
No,
like,
sir.
slip it in when you're saying goodbye. Well, it was nice meeting you, and on reach out your hand. Get him to automatically do it.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
That's disgusting.
Uh-huh. I found it in the sewers.
Well, what's the idea of waving it around in my face? You're worse than old Ron. Put it away, man.
But it's the way, man.
Do you recognize this man?
No.
I've got a score to settle.
I don't want any trouble in the bar, mister. If it's a fight you're looking for, see Father Mahoney.
A priest? A man of the cloth?
Sure. According to Mahoney, it develops character. Isn't that right, Pat? Didn't he teach you the art of pugilism? Dial. Sorry, Michael. I was miles away. What did you say?
This guy's smashed.
Never mind.
Does this false nose mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Alright.
Here's something which might interest you.
It doesn't.
I like that.
Do you recognize the name on this card?
No.
Nah,
Alright.
it was a long shot.
Alright, we're done.
Look, I gotta be going.
So there's this weird dude in the corner, and then there's this mysterious motherfucker here. That's about it.
Hi there, old timer.
What?
What? Did you just spit on me? Oh, you coughed twice
Nasty
on
cold
me.
you've got
Nice.
there. As soon as the words left my lips, I regretted them.
Is there such a thing as a cold which isn't nasty? I put the question to Father Mahoney. Father, says I, why were we born to suffer snot?
What did he say?
He said, it's my reward for being out all night like a sinner. Pious prig. Anyway, this is no ordinary cold. 'Tis the hay fever.
Pollinosis?
This guy sounds
Thank you.
authentic.
You're not a policeman, are you?
Excuse me?
Police? No. I'd know it if you were.
What's that you're making?
It's a necklace, me bucko.
Oh, sure. Made out of steel wire?
That's right. A necklace for my pretty one.
Is he gonna
When
kill
my
someone?
little lover feels it round her slender neck, she'll be mine. All mine.
I think this guy's gonna kill someone. I think we should tell someone about that.
Can I buy you a beer?
Very kind, I'm sure. But I don't drink the stuff Leary sells.
What's wrong with it?
I've seen what it can do.
Could you use this towel?
I could, but it wouldn't be much use for anything else.
He's gonna fucking wipe his ass with it? What the
Hey,
fuck?
would you like to shake my... no, on second thought, forget it.
Why did he back out?
What does this mean?
Nothing.
Take a look at this ID.
I don't know anything about it.
You could make use of this tissue.
Never use them. Those things are unhygienic.
What does this red nose mean to you?
Nothing.
I like it.
Do you reckon...
I can't tell without me glasses.
Can you
When he
identify
says,
this
I can't
tool?
tell without my glasses,
No.
does he mean something he puts on his head or the drinks? Glasses of beer. I can't tell without my glasses of beer. I need to be more drunk. Reverse the blurriness of my eyes. They go so left and right that they just come right back around, and I see things clearly, the more drunk I am.
Do you know Pegram, the archaeologist?
That's the scrawny fellow who was poking around at the castle, isn't it? No, I don't know him.
Can you tell me how to get into the castle?
Don't even think about it, me bucko. Lochmarn Castle is haunted.
That's what the kid outside told me, but I don't believe.
Then you're a fool.
Ghosts don't bother me. I still want to visit that castle.
You can't. It's not open to the public.
There's no one around to stop me, is there?
That's right. Nothing human, anyhow.
Huh?
Have you ever seen the ghost?
To be sure. With me very own eyes.
Can you describe the ghost?
It was horrible. A wee stunted beast, long beak, straggly, flappy wings.
Are you sure it wasn't a wild animal? A rabbit or a skunk or something?
Skunk? In Lochmarn? That'll be the day. No, that was a ghost, to be sure.
A ghost?
I
He
think I know what you
says
saw
that.
on the castle wall.
I know what I saw.
I don't think so. It was the kid, McGuire.
Oh, that's right. They told a story
He
about
was up
him
on the
seeing
wall
someone.
last Tuesday night. He thought you
Interesting
were
catch.
the Phantom of Lochmarn.
Oh,
That's it? Nothing more is gonna come from
I'll
that?
see you later.
Oh, okay. So he saw the kid and thought it was a phantom. The kid saw him and thought it was a phantom. And I'm just gonna take his wire
as soon
necklace.
as the old guy looked away, I grabbed his piece of wire.
Oh, that was perfect timing? Alright. I guess that's what happened there. Should I talk to him about the wire? Maybe I use the wire to get inside. Oh, I forgot to talk to the guy in the middle. Shit. Alright, well, let's talk to this kid.
Hey, McGuire,
What?
Let him know what he saw. No, I'm not gonna tell him about the ghost.
what do you think this wire could be used for?
Stealing cars.
Nice.
There's only one problem.
The local policeman?
No. Nobody in Lochmarn has got a car.
What do you make of this, kid?
Hey, that's one of Leary's towels. He'll skin you alive.
Music is still
That
loud.
old
They're a
windbag
fucking
doesn't scare me.
voice.
Anyhow, I'm only borrowed.
You're pretty cool, mister.
Or an old guy. Alright, thanks.
See you later, kid.
Okay,
Gotta talk to that jerk inside. You. Why are you so suspicious?
My name's George.
Pleased to meet you, mister. My name's Fitzgerald.
Yeah, want a
Can
beer?
I get you another drink?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm on tablets for my nerves. More than a pint and I'll pass out.
Give him another beer.
What do you suppose this wire is used for?
How should I know?
Gonna use it to kill you if you don't answer.
Ever seen this towel before?
Doesn't it belong on the bar?
Yeah.
Very observant, Fitzgerald.
Very observant.
Shake my hand.
It's a trick, isn't it?
Damn it, you're right. I can't seem to fool anyone. What does this tissue...
Nothing.
Check out this pack.
Thomas Merlin? No, never heard of him.
Does this matchbook mean anything?
No.
What do you think this...
Something.
Who does the
Wrong.
horses?
It's for
The
opening
first Irishman that
manhole
didn't know.
covers.
Oh, really? Well, you learn something every day.
What does this red nose suggest to you?
Blood.
Why's that?
I used to bleed a lot when I was a kid. Every time there was a playground scrap, I'd end up with a bloody... I wouldn't have minded, but I wasn't even involved in the scraps.
Fuck.
Do you recognize the man in this
Catching
photograph?
stray punches
No,
for some
I'm sure
reason.
I don't know him.
What can you tell me about the castle?
There's nothing there. Just an old ruin.
How old?
I really couldn't tell you.
Do you know Professor Pegram?
He's the archaeologist, isn't he?
That's right.
Guy knows nothing.
Did you work at Professor Pegram's dig?
What gave you that idea?
He does.
Have you ever explored
Like
the
he was
castle
sweating.
yourself?
I used to play there sometimes. When I was a... Then one of the little ones fell off the wall, broke his head and died. We didn't go there anymore.
You haven't been up there recently?
No.
Alright.
See you later.
He knows something. I guess we can just go up this fucking path now. I wonder if any of that was useful at all. Talking to all those people. Or if I could have just gone forward without it. There must have been some
Hi,
information I
do you
got
speak
from
English?
the wire,
Well, no.
at least.
What if I was to say no?
And
An
the
implication
bar
of
thing.
cognizance shrouded in denial. A pretty
Bar tongue.
poser of a paradox indeed.
I gave him the look I'd perfected when I was 12 and was going to be the greatest hypnotist of all time. It was a killer.
Are you attempting to hypnotize me, or is it the constipation you're suffering?
I was a little out of practice.
Okay.
What can you tell me about the castle?
Not much, I'm sorry to say. Most of its history is long forgotten. Ah, but if these old stones could only speak, what stories they'd tell. Stories to make your toes curl and your blood run cold. You know, this castle is said to be over 600 years old.
Okay. Bunch of useless shit I didn't ask for.
Have you seen Professor Pegram?
No, he's packed up and gone.
Do you
Now I
happen
just
to
want
know
the story to
where?
move
Back
forward.
in
It's been too
England, I
much. Too much
suppose.
dialogue. Too much useless dialogue that doesn't do anything.
Does this curiously...
Oh dear. Now what would you be wanting with a cruel snare like that?
Oh, it's not mine. It belongs to the old guy in the bar.
Ah yes, it would.
It wouldn't. He knows what I'm talking about.
Would you like to shake my hand?
What is this? I don't do that male bonding stuff.
Have you any use for this towel?
Whatever gave you that idea? Oh dear me, no.
It's an interesting response.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, but I wouldn't trust him.
Alright, there's no reason to ask
have
them
to go
about the
now.
other things. I don't know why they give me the choice to ask about all the items in my inventory. But some of them are definitely not needed whatsoever. Let's see what the problem here is.
The gates were made of solid, age-blackened wood. Pushing with all my strength got me nowhere. They didn't budge. I really need to start working out.
A lock maybe? A lock's something different? No.
Pushing with...
Can I use the wire here? No.
The gates were made of...
Solid blackened aged wood. How about this? No? Not the wire, not that. Maybe this guy will help me open it? I think you'd be able to like sneak behind here or something. Maybe there's something more to the left side. There is nothing to the left side. Alright. Let's walk back here and talk to him again. Maybe he has some extra information for us, or we can go to the right.
Hi, it's me again.
So I see.
What now?
Do you reckon?
I can't read that.
Alright, he's literate.
What do you make?
Seems...
Alright, nothing.
What do you?
That's a sorry.
Okay, no more.
I have to
No
go.
more. Is there something here? An arrow, but I think let's just go back town. Yeah. So we have a conundrum. We have to get into this fucking place. Maybe I can get this guy a beer somehow?
Hi, it's me again.
So I...
Would you like to?
What?
Yep.
You're a...
You're a circus clown. No.
Does this tool?
No, it doesn't.
No.
Never. How?
Well, the end of the tool fits.
They'd slip out. Angle's all wrong. You'd never do it.
I have. I did
He's
it in
arguing
Paris.
whether or not this would open his sewer. What the fuck?
I have to go now.
Random. You use any pole at an angle, it'll open. What the hell are you talking about? You don't need a hook. Alright, so I don't see anything else on this door. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to give up and go back to, where I started. Can I burn this? Do I have anything that burns stuff? No. Oh. What on earth is this sewer about? Alright, there's a little bit more to the left here. Well, that is where we came from originally.
I tugged at the trapdoor, but it was locked from the inside.
Oh. Locked from the inside, eh?
I tugged.
Can we use the wire here, maybe? Damn it. Thought we were onto something. Fuck. Why is this locked?
It was a trap door in the sidewalk.
That's definitely probably how we get into the castle.
I tugged.
Locked from the inside. What's this now? Alright, there's a whole bunch of things out here.
I tugged at the plastic cover, but it didn't move.
God damn it, you're so weak.
It was a featureless plastic box.
Featureless. How about this? No? Son of a bitch. Just break it. No? How about this? Try anything on everything. A buzzer? Featureless box.
I tugged at the plastic cover.
God damn it, all these items that I have on me and none of them do anything. So that's definitely where I need what I need to do. Maybe there's some keys in the plastic cover. How would the plastic cover come off? Cause some kind of commotion. Maybe. No. Guess I'm gonna start talking to people again. I'm gonna do another round of conversation.
He wasn't listening. Excuse me.
Hello there.
Do you know Sean Fitzgerald?
Yes, I do. What you want with him?
I want to talk to him about working at the dig.
I can't imagine anyone employing Sean Fitzgerald on a dig. He wouldn't know a post hole from his elbow.
Right, he's an idiot.
What do you make of this piece?
It looks ordinary enough.
Does this towel mean?
Sure, it's one of Leary's towels.
Just borrowing it if you must.
You plan on stealing it?
Goodbye
Everyone's
for
like,
now.
you're stealing it, aren't you? They're all on to me. Patrick, I don't see anything else I can interact with. Alright, McDoyle.
Hey,
Hello there again.
do you remember seeing Sean?
Let me see now. I think me brain box needs a spot of lubrication.
Beer?
Can
Yep.
I buy you a drink?
You
There
most
it is.
certainly can.
Give me a drink for my friend here.
He's grifting me here.
Doyle, has he conned you into buying for him?
Yes.
Shame
Yes,
on
he
you,
is.
Patrick.
Same again. Just a point this time, Michael.
1 point of
Patrick
round
Doyle.
coming up.
Nice. Now
Do you
tell
remember
me.
Sean Fitzgerald now?
I can
What a
picture the
motherfucker.
scene as if it was only last week. Come to think of it, it was only last week. Fitzgerald was there all right. Him and a bunch of students. He was speaking with the boss man.
That's it? I guess now we can confront him with the information.
Does this?
Not me.
What do you think of this?
Now, such craft must surely come from linen cupboards of the Vatican itself.
What the fuck's wrong with him? Alright.
Bye for now.
I mean, he is drunk. Alright, give it up. I know the truth. I have someone
Mr.
who said you were
Fitzgerald?
there. They pinned you.
Doyle told me you definitely worked at the dig. He's seen you there. You might as well admit it.
I knew this would happen. I knew I'd get caught.
Get caught
I
doing
need
what?
to talk to Professor Pegram, if he's still alive.
What do you mean? Is he in danger?
Yeah, you too, if I'm right.
You're not from the Social Security.
Hell no. What makes you think that?
Well, I was claiming benefits at the same time I was working for Pegram.
I'm not in a position
Don't
to make
tell me
judgments,
that.
Sean. That's between you and your conscience. All I want is to talk to Pegram about the gem.
But he's not here.
I know that. But he left that package with you, didn't he?
Right.
So where did Pegram go?
I don't
Package.
know.
Oh, so
I
he
swear
has it.
He came to see me early this morning. Said he was leaving. He asked me to give this package to a guy called Marquet.
I happen to be Marquet. What are the odds?
Show me what's in the package, Sean.
I can't do that.
Why not?
I promised the
Could
professor.
have lied.
So
Could
what?
have lied.
You didn't have any qualms about your benefit scam. So where's the harm in taking a peek inside Pegram's package?
You don't know these people. I can't. I don't dare.
This kid's gonna end up dead.
This is your last
Because
chance
of
to
us.
show me the package, Fitzgerald. I've been patient with you, but now it's time to kick ass.
But he'll kill me.
Who will?
The man from Paris. Jack Marquet. Pegram told me
The guy from
if I gave him
Paris.
the package unopened,
Do I have to go
I'd hear
back?
no more about it. But if I double-crossed Marquet, I'd be dead.
I'll deal with Jacques Marquet. Give the package to me.
Oh shit.
No. Why should I trust you? I don't
got
know
up.
who to trust anymore. I wish I'd never even heard of the Lochmarn gem.
And he's gone. And someone hit him with the car. Yep,
Hey,
that was quick.
I just seen a big red.
Get out of here, Maguire. Come back when you're old enough.
What's the lad howling about?
A big red sports car. Sean Fitzgerald's been runned over.
Get out!
But he's telling the truth. What the fuck?
Noisy little tyke.
Hey,
You
Jeremy.
should send out some medicinal brandy maker.
Thank you for the work.
Yes? And who's going to pay for it?
Not me.
Me too, neither.
Okay, he had a note. No, we can't read the note. Alright, let's see what the fuck just happened. Wait, we're just gonna be calm and chill?
I was telling the truth about
I see the
Fitzy,
little
mister.
panels just broke off
Okay, calm
randomly.
down. Now tell me what happened.
I was standing here, minding me own business, when I saw this beautiful red sports car coming up over the hill. Would you look at that,
Cool.
says I. And I going over to take a closer look. Next thing, Fitzy comes tearing out of the pub and nearly knocks me on my ass. But the car just flies at him. It was too fast for poor old Fitzy, and hit him an awful wallop. He goes flying up on top. Jesus, says I thought he was a goner. Next thing, the driver hops out, and I couldn't believe my eyes.
Fucking looks like Adam Sandler from that Christmas movie that he
He
did.
was dressed like a bloody pixie.
Not anymore though. He was just like a bloody pixie. Interesting, yeah, the pixie outfit. Cool. I love the animations, they're fucking great in this.
I pushed the switch down.
Watching a
but in doing so,
fucking
it snapped
early
off in my
90s movie animation.
hand. It was impossible to return the switch to its original position. The plastic cover had been smashed and broken away. I tugged at the trapdoor.
No? I thought the wire would work.
It was impossible.
Or did I do something to it the first time? I didn't catch what he said.
The plastic
Revealing a switch most likely for that, so what do we need to do to make this work? Grease? That makes no sense. Nose? Oh. A rag? No. Matches? Nothing's working. Fuck. That would have been smart, that thing working. There's not really much else we can do. It has to be that. Game's not even gonna let me take an airport out.
It was a trap door.
Thought this would like reveal a puzzle that we had to do.
I tugged.
Maybe this kid knows how to use it.
Hey, McGuire.
What?
Leprechaun.
Did this pixie have a scar on his
Wait,
cheek?
Pixie?
Couldn't
That's a
see.
leprechaun.
He
What
was
the
wearing
fuck?
a stupid mask. Are you a special agent?
Sorry to disappoint you, kid, but I'm not. Did Fitzgerald drop anything when he was hit?
I didn't see. It all happened so fast.
Maybe the package fell somewhere out of sight.
Was he telling me to search for
See
the
you later,
package?
kid.
Okay,
Probably fell
mister.
inside the grate, didn't it?
It was a trap door.
No, he's not gonna even look through it. Fell out of sight, he says. I don't know if that was a hint to look somewhere else. Fucking words, random words. Because I don't see the package anywhere. I thought that was a clue when he said maybe it fell somewhere out of sight. The only thing out of sight at this point is that grate.
I tugged.
Why has no dialogue choices popped up? Talk to the kid again. See if it updates.
Hey,
What?
Nope, nothing.
see you later.
Weird.
kid.
Okay,
Maybe tell him that it actually happened. Freak the guy out. That was weird.
Excuse me.
Yes, sir?
Ah, yes, sir.
May I have an...
Certainly, sir.
Yeah, please. How is this stuff made?
That's the secret of the master brewer, sir. Each barrel is lovingly manhandled.
No, I don't care.
suspended on
I don't care.
lowered
No,
into the
that's too much information.
And I'm sorry, but the pump appears to be broken.
Ooh,
I could fix it for you.
I can
don't
fix
think
it.
so. This is a job for a professional electrician.
I just happen
Oh,
to be
well,
one.
At least the glass washer is still working. It's not my dear, is it?
I just happen to have a electrician's card.
It just so happens I'm an electrician. Check out my credentials.
Ah, yeah.
No. Isn't that marvellous? Here's a house bedeviled with faulty wiring of a wayward nature. Here's you, an electric man, with a little plastic card to prove it. I still want to see what you can do before I let you touch me beer pumps. You can make a start on the glass washer.
Alright. Is this where I just steal stuff instead?
And when you finish that, will you take a look at the pumps?
Jeez, there's a lot of things to select there. I guess unplug it first. Sense. I should have taken another swig of beer. I do my best work when I'm drunk. Oh, what?
I used all my knowledge of electrical engineering to examine the plug.
He plugged it. He turned it off and on again? Is that what he just did? Plugged it, then unplugged it? Did he actually have to walk out?
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Oh, apologies. Hey, thank you for the follow, Chicken Banana. Oh, come on in. My name's Natal. I like point and click games. And yes, you're right. Nico and the Bad Seeds. This is a cool game. Last week we finished Deponia. And so this week we're doing Broken Sword. I hope to go through the series one by one. But yeah, I hope everyone had a great time at Repool. Appreciate you guys coming in with the raid. Say hi. Thank you for another beautiful raid too. I appreciate that. I'm gonna be playing this game through. No, so spoilers. Hey, I understand. So yeah, we got the Broken Sword series to go through. We got the Pony series to go through. I'm not a big fan of the Pony. I love the Pony art and animation, but I wasn't a big fan of the writing. So I'm gonna give it one more chance. I don't know how much I want to go through it. Next week though, it's gonna be a different game. I'm not sure. But yeah, this year I'm planning to go through as many point and clicks as I can. Because I always loved the genre, but I never gave it as much love as it deserved. Outside of LucasArts games, that is. Because LucasArts games, I played them all. I love them. Alright, let's try to fix up this machine. I hated the ending of Deponia.
I couldn't see anything obviously wrong with the machine. I figured it must be the wiring.
Nah, I hate games that end on a cliffhanger, that expect you to buy the whole series to fit. I like when things are self-contained. There was a kind of ending to the game, but it still was a bit of a cliffhanger. Didn't feel complete.
I couldn't see anything obvious.
There's a remake of this game with different graphics and extra puzzles in case you want a different experience. I haven't played it.
To examine the plug.
I'm actually thinking of playing the original game. Because I've heard the original game had death sequences that they got rid of in the remaster. But yeah, I do know about the remake, which, from what I heard, has completely new hand-drawn animation that's assisted by AI. So I've been really... I haven't seen the trailer for it yet. I'm probably going to look at it after this, see how good they did of a job they did. It's cool to know that there's different puzzles, though. Extra puzzles. That's really cool. This is probably my second time playing this game. The first time I played was like 15 years ago. It was on the Wii. Came out on the Wii and I played it there for the first time, and I instantly fell in love with characters and the style.
Yes, sir?
But I never went through the series. I have the series, I played random versions of it, because I know it goes like platforming afterwards. They did a 3D one.
Does this piece of
but
wire
I've never
mean
gone through it
anything
yet.
to you?
No, it doesn't.
Ooh, maybe I can use the wiring on the machine.
I gotta be going.
What do you mean I gotta be going? We gotta fix this guy's machine. Let's just put random wires in places. Or shock ourselves by plugging it into a wire. Yes, let's put the wire in the outlet. I'm gonna get shocked, aren't I?
I replaced the fuse with
No.
a piece of wire.
Watson
I knew
Fellow
it was
points and
dangerous,
quick fans
but
along
I was
for. I
desperate
appreciate it.
not to disregard everything I knew about standard safety precautions. Excuse me, Mr. Leary. I fixed your glass washer, no problem.
That really fixed
Bingo!
it. Some random
And
wire
a
from the guy's
blessing to
table.
all the saints. A free half pint to that man on the house. Now, could you take a look at the beer pumps?
Well, I guess so, but I'm not making any promises.
If you can't fix them, I'll have a riot on me hands.
The pumps are in the cellar, right?
That's right. You'll find a flashlight down there somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder if they had special animations just for his death scenes. Because I've seen a couple of moments where I could have gotten a death scene by doing the wrong thing. Or getting beaten up by gangsters. I wonder if they went Fallout with animation.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
Okay. Let's re-push it. And let's keep looking around. Pixel hunting. Nope, that's to go back upstairs. Go back, you fool. We must be able to get something here to help us with the panel outside. Keep walking, keep walking. There's not much I can interact with in this section here. Just that switch, so whatever it is. I don't have anything extra for it though. Unless the beard towel somehow helps grease it up. I don't know. Imagine a Mortal Kombat fatality scene for your character in this game.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen.
The grating of metal. Ooh, is that outside by any chance? Is that the thing I'm looking for? It'd be a very different game if they had fatality scenes that came out of nowhere. Is it this?
It was impossible.
Okay, not that. How about this? And... yeah, baby. We're fucking in.
I lifted the trap door.
Fuck you and your beer pumps. We're going to the castle.
Stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor.
Way too far to jump. Why is it way too far? Oh, push him down. Use his body as a cushion.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What
No.
was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course.
I swear they drew like a
Thank
cat-like
you.
face on George in this scene. He got like really squinty eyes. Yeah, he had a whole entire like squinty eye expression like a cat. That was cute. Okay, so can I use the switch now?
It was impossible.
Alright. So we could have used his body as a cushion, but I guess that's not going to happen now. Don't know how that would work at all.
The plastic cover had been
Maybe the bartender knows. Yeah, I would never play this game if I had it. If I knew if I had the deaths, I'd probably play it the first time this way, and then the second time with the deaths. I'll be pulling my hair out because I haven't even saved. I barely saved at all.
Check out my...
He already knows. He already knows that I'm a fucking electrician.
Look, I gotta be going.
Alright, so if that worked...
Now I could see.
Oh.
I spotted Mr.
No
Leary's
shit, it's the
flashlight
same fucking
easily.
place. Alright. I thought it was completely different
Then I
rooms.
noticed a flash of light. Something sparkling beneath the open trap door.
Hey.
It was Peagrim's gem, all right.
No.
A large, uncut blue stone. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
Shh.
Whatever you was looking for.
Shut it, kid.
Yeah, listen, McGuire. I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
No way, you're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could. For sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
I don't just
If
skip
you
for a
want to do
second.
me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
Alright. So let's look at this package. Oh, it's the
It was a
crystal.
large blue gemstone.
Alright, that's it. That's all we can do. Gonna close? Nope, I cannot close. Is that a leaky sink? He did want me to fix his pumps. Am I actually supposed to do that?
It was the
Flashlight.
barman's flashlight.
Cool. Don't need it now since we can see everything, but cool.
The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out
Shut
a
it,
stream
McGuire.
of rusty-colored water.
You know too much. Amazing.
I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
What do you want me to do something about it? It's not my job, mate. Just bang on it a couple times. It'll fix itself. No? This is where I just put everything on top of it for the hell of it. Oh, there we go. That's what you do.
The slow drip of water barely dampened the towel.
Do I need to like squeeze the towel out first or something? Can I leave it out in the sun for it to dry? I know a lot of faucets that have towels just wrapped around it. This? Even he's like, what the hell you want me to do with this? Oh, how about the greasy? No. Can I combine items? With the power of greasy towels and wet damp towels, I shall make
Maybe
ultra
not.
useless towel. No. Should I just tell the guy he has a leaky pipe and be done with it? Clown nose? No.
The faucet
How about now? Sure. A wet towel's even better.
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water.
But why? I'm not quite sure where
I
we're going
shut
with
off the
this.
faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Towel go back on? Yeah?
The slow drip of...
No. This is a wet
It
towel.
was a rectangle of toweling, printed with the towel was soaked through with water.
But why?
Maybe not.
Maybe not indeed. I don't even know if I need to do anything with the leaky faucet. Unless this guy like stops me from leaving his bar. Yeah.
It was in...
Not quite sure what my mission is anymore. I don't know why. I don't know why I have a wet towel. I don't understand any of this. Alright. And the music is so weirdly placed.
Hey, McGuire,
What?
It's like I'm graduating or something. Nothing's happened.
want a closer look at the gem, McGuire?
You
Why the
better
hell-
hide that, mister. What if the pixie comes back? You'll be in trouble then.
What if
I don't
McGuire
believe
steals
in
it?
pixies. Underneath that costume is a psychotic killer.
Smart.
What do you think of my flashlight?
It's a torch. That's what we call it on this side of the Atlantic.
See you later, kid.
Okay, mister.
Alright, let's go back up. Maybe we got more information from this guy. Maybe now he knows stuff.
Hi, it's me
God
again.
damn, that music
So,
is loud. Hold on.
I have to go.
Hey, Clash, how you doing? Welcome on in. I need to adjust how loud this music. I mean, like, I like the music, but goddamn, like my speech volume is so high, and yet somehow the music finds its way higher than the fucking talking. All right.
Hi, it's me again.
So I see. What now?
Hey, happy 2025 to you. I think I haven't seen you since last year.
What do you think of my flashlight?
Those electric lamps are useful but limited in lifespan in my experience. I was given one for my birthday, but it stopped working after a month.
Well, the battery was probably drained.
What? Nobody told me. I threw it away.
Happy 2022. Nice. Yeah, I'm playing the second version of 3 Broken Sword games. Because this game's been remade 3 times, or remade twice. There's like 3 versions of it now.
Did you happen to see?
I've already
red
cleared it,
sports
but it's
car
been
down on the
15
road?
years. I don't remember anything.
A flash of red on the hill and heard the racket.
Sure, it was an awful noise. A sports car, you say?
A Ferrari, to be exact.
A racing car?
A
What was it
racing
doing here?
car.
The poor fella must have been lost.
I'm excited to try to get through the rest of the series. I've never played another one after the first one, though. I don't know where the game goes. I've seen it. I've played, like, I've dabbled with it, but I've never cleared another one after this.
The driver of the Ferrari was involved in an accident.
Is that so?
Yeah,
Battle
he knocked
goat.
somebody down outside the bar.
Sounds about right.
What an idiot. How could a thing like that happen?
He was traveling too fast.
So fast, he ran right under the car?
I mean, the car was traveling too fast.
But you'd have thought the idiot could have heard it coming.
Alright.
Maybe you know the guy who was hit by the Ferrari. His name is Sean Fitzgerald.
Oh, I know him all right. That's me nephew.
Oh,
the
shit.
idiot responsible for the stacking of my hay cart.
Well, he's
was
dead.
he killed by the car?
Oh no, but he has been abducted.
Oh,
Well,
okay. I
That's
guess.
a relief now.
I thought he died. So they knocked him with the car and put him in. I guess I missed that part.
Aren't you going to look for your nephew?
What for? From what you say, it's too late.
It's an
Well,
asshole.
you could
Jesus
report the
Christ.
matter to the police.
Better not. Besides, what could they do?
Well, they could mount a search.
They have only the one bicycle between them. In a question of superior acceleration, I put me money on the Ferrari.
I see Ireland in the mid-90s was also stuck in the 18th century.
I think you ought to know exactly what Sean has gotten himself into.
I'm not sure I want to know.
But you're his uncle. His own flesh and blood.
You're right, but what can I do? If I'm not here to guard it, some idiot might try to climb the haystack. What a moral dilemma. Stay here and guard this potentially lethal agricultural construction, or to go off in search of the prodigal nephew, the very man responsible for said hazard? It'll need some thinking about.
Why, there's no problem.
You're right. Why didn't I think of it before? We'll demolish the haystack.
How about I watch the haystack for you? Yeah, I kind of temporarily gave up on Stalker 2. It was starting to get way too long. I was trying to finish it, but it kept extending itself, and then the second half was a buggy mess. And I got stuck with a boss that I would have to load an old save and go through a few shit to be more prepared for. Otherwise, I'm just stuck on this really stupid little boss in this small room where I have no cover. It's this weird giant mutant that keeps knocking me down. At that point, I was just too upset with the game. This is like, it was great in the beginning, but it overextended its welcome, and it was still a bit of a mess. And that one boss part really just pissed me off. It's unfortunate, because I wanted to finish it. But yeah, at this point I have mixed feelings about the final product of Stalker 2. It's a great Stalker game. Like, it is a perfect rendition of all 3 Stalkers put into one, but something about that end part is not sitting well with me.
You don't have to demolish the haystack to go look for Sean. I'll stay here in your place and warn anyone who's silly enough to climb it.
Marvellous! I think I should start me inquiries in the bar.
Alright, that was easy. I thought it'd take like a pint to get him out of there. Yeah, agreed. Apparently there was
Strode
going to
off
be
in the direction of
multiplayer.
McDevitt's bar, leaving me to contemplate the stack of hay.
No, that game needs more work in the oven before making multiplayer game. Multiplayer Stalker would have been cool. It'd be nice, like a co-op, a MMO style Stalker,
Even if I stretched as far as I could, the wall
where
was
Stalkers
out
can
of
help
reach.
each other in
What
quests.
I needed was a slice or two of Alice's Wonderland.
Slicer 2 of Alison's Wonderland. We need to get a little bigger, eh? Will this wet rag help us for some reason? No? I was hoping. What's this?
I pushed my fingers into the narrow crack. It went back several inches into the rock.
Okay. Why did we do
There was
that?
a narrow crack between two of the stones where the centuries-old mortar had crumbled.
I see. So kind of like we need to put something between that crack, is what you're saying. Mm-hmm. Wait, that thing is that big? It's been in your jacket the whole time?
Crack and gave it a firm
How'd you get to the airport with that fucking thing?
It remained lodged in the wall, jutting out to form a step.
Yeah, co-op would be perfect for that fucking game. Alright, we did it. That wasn't too hard. I didn't even know there was a puzzle there, but... Oh, there's that goat I think you were talking about. That goat has the face of a man. I am very scared. That goat literally has a man's face. Are we gonna kill it? We can't even interact with it. Kinda weird. Are we gonna kill it with whatever this thing is? Shit! Nope. I wonder if that was a
The
death
rope
scene.
by which the goat was tethered had
in the old
become
game.
tangled on the old plowshare.
Oh, okay. So we fucked that goat up by doing that. I guess the goat was gonna stop me from going down there. I hate when I solve a puzzle before I find out why I needed to do the puzzle at all. But I'm taking a guess the goat would have stopped us from going down if I hadn't tried that first. Ah, I love the animations. I wonder if the animations were made by the Don Bluth studio as well. Alright, before I approach this puzzle, I have like what, another 2 hours and a half. I'm gonna take a nice little 5 to 10 minute break. You know, smoke a little joint. Won't be too long. And when I come back, we'll finish the rest of the stream with as much as we can get through. And whatever the hell this place is. Alright, now let's figure this shit out. Is back. Ooh, we got some butt crack. No, there is no crack in this butt. It's pretty smooth, actually. That looks like a puzzle. Oh, we're just gonna pick it up, knock it over.
The statue was too heavy to lift. It overbalanced into the sand.
No, I saw you push it over. Don't lie, you little fucker. Like, let me guess, we're gonna roll it over and see an impression in the sand. There we go.
As I swung the stone upright, I noticed it had left a pattern of holes in the sand.
No shit. Don't.
I placed my fingers in the 5 impressions left by the fallen stone.
Why would you put your fingers in there?
It was weird. They fit perfectly.
That was a weird thing to do. Alright, so more 5 holes right here.
I placed my fingers and thumb into the hole.
Oh, I need some kind of liquid that's gonna make an impression, don't I? Well, I have that rag full of water. Maybe it gets muddied up? No, I can't interact with it anymore. Weird. I thought I was gonna like use the impressions for a mold.
As I dipped my fingers into the soft,
He keeps putting his fingers in
powder,
everything. What's wrong with him?
I realized what it was. Plaster of Paris. I'd used it in kindergarten
Plaster,
to
there we
make
go.
casts of animal paw prints. I
Dig it.
reached into the sack, but it was empty.
That's what she said.
The sack contained...
So I guess we grab some maybe?
I tried in vain to...
There we go. White powder. Mysterious white powder. Alright, so... Can we push this over again and make an impression? Is that what we have to do? Oh, that's already there. Okay, cool. So do I mix it with water?
Maybe not.
Okay. Do I put it in here first? Yes, I do.
I
Nice.
sprinkled the plaster on the sand until the holes were filled.
And that's why we have a rig soaked with water.
The trickle of water was quickly absorbed by the plaster.
Instant plaster. Nice.
I eased the solid piece of plaster from the sand. Underneath, it had formed a perfect copy of the statue.
Now put your fingers in it. And we're done.
The hardened plaster cast fitted snugly into the 5 matching sockets. There was a soft thud Then, silence.
Then silence. The guy's making fucking poetry in his observations. Alright. That evening back. Oh shit, we're her again. Alright, we got some stuff to do. Now, how about that bug in our apartment?